Hello and a very warm welcome back to Adelaide Airport. This morning I'm coming to you nice and early and I'm going to be travelling to Melbourne with Virgin Australia. I'm travelling in economy class, but I'm travelling as a Velocity Platinum member for the first time, so I'm really excited. So we're going to go see how it compares to Gold, what all the benefits are like. Yeah, it's actually my first time travelling from Adelaide to Melbourne with Virgin Australia in 8 years, so in economy class. So let's go see what it's like. Let's go check in. Adelaide is South Australia's cosmopolitan coastal capital. Its ring of parkland on the River Torrens is home to renowned museums such as the Art Gallery of South Australia, displaying expansive collections of including noted Indigenous art, and the South Australian Museum, devoted to natural history. The city's Adelaide Festival is an annual international arts festival arts gathering with spin-offs including fringe and film events. Its population sits at 1.3 million. I arrived at Adelaide Airport nice and early for my flight. Virgin Australia's check-in is located on the left-hand side, and there is two options to check yourself in. There are these self-check-in kiosks which can be accessible by anyone including frequent flyers, or there is the priority check-in lane accessible by business class, Velocity Platinum and Gold frequent flyers. That's what I'll use to check in today. With my Platinum status today, it entitles me to use the priority screening lane today, and thank God for that. Adelaide Airport is also known as Adelaide International Airport, being the 5th busiest airport in Australia. And welcome back to the Virgin Australia Adelaide Lounge. It's my first proper visit back here since January, so I'm really excited to head back in. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, good, thanks.
Good. Thank you.
Welcome back to this lounge. It's so good to see that the seating on the other side of the lounge where I'm headed now is actually starting to be reopened. Anyway, let's have a look at what's on options for breakfast this morning. There is a lot of beans there, some bacon, some fresh fruits and pastries, as well as pancakes and toast. Overall, I'm really happy with the selection of breakfast this morning, even though some of it isn't my type of breakfast. So for my breakfast this morning, I got myself some pancakes, an apricot Danish, bacon and hash browns, and a pretty average chai latte. The pancakes were so nice. I honestly would be eating more, but I'm trying to be a bit healthy. The bacon and hash browns were basic and unhealthy, but I love this Aussie cuisine in this lounge. The Danish was nice, in a good portion, although it was oversweet and I couldn't finish it. Overall, a very good breakfast this morning. However, when it comes to chai lattes, you know I'm really fussy. Unfortunately, this one here today didn't live up to the standards I was hoping for. Maybe next time it'll be a bit better. Anyway, I really enjoyed my breakfast this morning. Very warm welcome to Virgin Australia Adelaide shower room tour. We've got a sink, toilet, coat hooks as well, no fly likes, another mirror there, sharps unit, and the shower itself. Looks like a pretty nice shower, to be honest. Better than my one at home. Yeah, gonna go to the toilet, then fly to Melbourne. See you there. Overall, I had a really good time in this lounge this morning. Thank you. It's now time to get to my gate so I can fly to Melbourne.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Thank you.
Hello.
How are you? Thank you, Aiden. Welcome right to...
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back on board Virgin Australia Boeing 737. And here is my Economy X seat today, 4A. The Economy X is in a 3-3 configuration and features 40% more legroom than a regular economy. Now let's go over some seat features. Legroom is pretty good. In the seat pocket there is a safety card and a menu. And also an air sickness bag. Let's put that back in the seat pocket. The tray table can be folded down from the seat in front and can be moved backwards and forwards. This will be my view out to Melbourne today. The headrest can be fully adjusted like so, 6 ways actually. There is a little radio control panel here, unfortunately it doesn't work anymore.
Want to shortly bound for Melbourne. My name is Junior. I do have the pleasure of being the cabin manager. I'd like to extend our welcome to all our returning Velocity frequent flyer members and guests joining us from our international partner airlines. You can enjoy free entertainment on your own device, including movies, TV shows and children's entertainment. You'll need to connect to the Virgin Australia Wi-Fi network and then open our entertainment app. Once again, a very warm welcome. Tablets with keyboards need to be put away until after the seatbelt sign is switched off. The Australian government has mandated the requirement for everyone to wear face masks on all flights. This includes during boarding for the duration of our flight.
Next, let's make sure your seatbelt is done up. It should sit low and tight. Slip it over your head and pass the strap around your waist. Clip together and pull the strap to tighten. Once you're outside the aircraft, pull down on the toggles to inflate, and for more air, blow into the mouthpieces. There's a
Cabin crew be seated for takeoff. Cabin crew be seated for takeoff. To Melbourne's 1 hour and 3 minutes. Now that we're safely on our way, I'll make you in your seat pocket. Let's get you through the drink options you can purchase with a physical credit card, and the crew will be by to take your order. Take off your order is always complimentary. A reminder, if you drop your device at your seat, don't move your seat, just let us know and we'll take care of it. We continue to work hard to ensure a safe and clean environment for everyone on board.
Shortly after we left Adelaide, the flight attendants had their trolleys out and I knew the service was about to begin, so I didn't hesitate in getting my tray table down. On offer today is just the usual tea, coffee and water. I got myself a cup of water. I don't know why, but I was never really thirsty and I drank it so fast. Nevertheless, with all that lounge food in me, bearing in mind the flight time was only 1 hour, I actually wasn't too disappointed in only getting a cup of water. Welcome to the Virgin Australia Boeing 737 laboratory tour. I don't really know the names for everything in here, however you've seen it a million times before. So as we begin to approach Melbourne, allow me to summarise this short flight today on board Virgin Australia in economy class. This was honestly just your perfect economy class flight. Check-in was fine, although she initially only checked in one passenger on the booking. After I realised she hadn't checked in the other passenger, I asked her to, and she told me that I didn't specify that I wanted both passengers checked in. So I wasn't really sure what was going on there. I thought normally everyone was checked in on the booking. Onto the lounge. It was nice, as always. The food options in there were a little basic, but fine for breakfast, and it was busy, and it got really busy as I left. It was a good indication that air travel is finally getting back to normal again. On board the flight, it was fine, just your average economy class flight. The service was particularly welcoming. I think one of the flight attendants recognised me from a previous flight when she said, "Good to have you back," and I remember her from that flight. So overall, I really enjoyed my flight today on board Virgin Australia. Stay tuned though, because if you thought we had eaten enough, you were sadly mistaken. We have lounge access on arrival. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video of mine. It's great to have you still following along and watching the videos. It's really good to have your support. I'll see you all next Friday, 4 PM Adelaide time. Until then, please hit the like and subscribe button, as it motivates me to keep making videos just like this one. Let's now land into Melbourne's Tullamarine Airport and go to Terminal 4, then walk to Terminal 3 and head to the Melbourne Lounge. Let's do it.
Your handheld devices with flight mode turned off. Just note you can't use these devices whilst walking across the tarmac. And finally, we thank you for choosing Virgin Australia for your journey today. Cabin crew, some girls across here.
Welcome back to the Virgin Australia Lounge. This time we're heading in after arrival for the very first time. This is something weird, and it's something new that Virgin Australia introduced in early April. Let's talk about it a bit. It's for business class Gold Velocity members and Platinum Velocity members. You're allowed to head into the lounge after arrival, and you're allowed to bring in the same amount of guests in that you would be able to bring in pre-flight. So I think that's pretty good from Virgin Australia, and it's certainly going to be good for me. I'll be able to go in there, get some more filming done, and eat some more food. So for my morning tea this morning, I got the soup, which was creamy Thai, and the nitro plate with a glass of ginger ale, non-alcoholic of course. I have this soup many times and I'm low-key getting sick of it. Nevertheless, it still tastes amazing. Overall, I really enjoyed my little quick visit after my flight today to this lounge and my snacks.
Welcome back to the Melbourne Lounge shower room tour. Feels like I've been in here many times. I could just reuse the footage, but let's see if anything's changed. Bin, wipe dispenser, shower for the wall clearly, sink, toilet, bins, baby change table. Yeah, let's go into the city actually.
Well, that there concludes another flight and another trip report. So welcome to Melbourne Airport. It's so good to be back in Melbourne. I was here just a couple of weeks ago. I know it's getting a bit repetitive coming to Melbourne, but it's like my favourite place in Australia and I just love coming here. And I'm not coming here to review necessarily, I'm just coming here for me, and the review is just part of it. So anyway, I'm here in Melbourne now. Here for 6 hours, got a few things to do in the city. Then we're coming home and we're flying back with Virgin Australia, back to Adelaide in economy class, same seats, everything, maybe even the same aircraft. Don't know I'm gonna have time to visit the lounge, but who knows, we'll see if we can get in. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video of mine. It's a great honour to have you still following along my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe because it please motivates me to make videos just like this one. Anyway, until then, stay safe and have a good one. Thank you for watching.